there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here today. We are talking because there's never a missed opportunity, you guys. For me to come on here and bask in Martell getting dragged by the masses, you guys. It never is an opportunity that is missed. What am I talking about? What has happened now? So fellow YouTuber and comedian Corey Holcomb on his platform, those of you guys who don't know or are newer to my channel, I report on him sometimes, but I reported on him a lot more like when I first started my channel, just of certain things that he'll say on his platform, because he's a comedian and he's worked with some of the big names in the industry, such as Jamie Foxx and others. However, he has this weekly show on Tuesdays in which he features other comedians and, talks about trending topics as well as what he likes to call stuff that's going on in the dating streets, in the real life streets out here. And some people agree, some people disagree with some of his sentiments on both men and women as it pertains to dating, entanglements, and the like. However, Love and Marriage Huntsville has made it to the 5150 show, and I was shook. I didn't even believe it myself, because I was like, no way. So in respect of my channel not being dinged for this video, I am not going to play the audio because there's like a lot of cussing and things, and I don't want those problems right now. But I can give you a summary, and I can of course let you guys know where you can watch it. I'll put the link in the both in the description as well as my comments, because I believe it's like at 1 hour and 55 minutes when they switch gears and talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. So they're setting up the story. Now there's a couple things that I need to correct that was being reported in the actual video. It was, first the comment was made that they weren't sure whether or not Martell was back on TV or not. Well, he is. Then there was a comment that he was arrested last year and this year. And the truth of the matter is the warrant for Martell's arrest was put out last year, right? I believe around last August or so, right? However, it was January, in fact, that he was arrested. And as you guys know, on May 2nd, he was officially convicted of the revenge plea of the domestic violence, harassment claims and all of that. So I just wanted to put that out there. Just wanted to clarify that because I know a lot of people are reporting on Love and Marriage Huntsville now, but it's not for the right reasons. So not everybody has the context and history like all of us do. So nonetheless, one of the other co-hosts, they didn't know who Martell was, and they were talking about how he's like a reality TV star, reality personality, and so once they got into the revenge plea, the other comedian was like, is he a pastor? So it's already going left, as you can see, right? But basically, they explained to Corey Holcomb, what happened, that essentially he was trying to threaten his ex-wife, Melody Cherie Rogers, with a revenge plea and trying to have it distributed. Now, what they left out, or maybe they don't know, is also the side chick and other people, allegedly, have also seen this, sex tape for what it is, right? And literally people actively, as of now, as of a few days ago, are still confirming that they've seen images of this sex tape, right? And are demanding people to show it in a neutral setting, you guys. As if this isn't a crime, right? As if this isn't appropriate. And so Corey Holcomb, who has been married, who is going through a divorce, and all the things, basically said, listen, if you made this sex tape while you were married, while you were with this person, and the marriage doesn't work out, the marriage is over, and you try to distribute it, you try to put it out there after the fact because you're in your feelings, you're bothered, basically he said that you're a rotten piece of bleep. You are a rotten piece of bleep,
And you deserve everything that is going to happen to you and that is going to continue to happen to you, because this is unnecessary. Nobody should be doing stuff like this, right? And so, he said, the marriage is over. You don't have to do this to anyone. And then he kicked it on him because, Martell likes to show off his muscles and this medium clothing, and said this is what happens when women mess with swole dudes who are broke, who have nothing to offer. Unfortunately, they don't know this at first. Sometimes in some situations, they sell dreams, or they make you think that they have something, and it's too late by the time you realize that you're going to have to carry the load. But nonetheless, they were kicking it on his, basically saying he cares more about his appearance and all these things than actually being a decent dude. And they don't even know the whole thing about the custody battle and all these things, and how Martell really is broke, right? And how he really is a squatter, and how he really can't provide for his own children. And, Mel has to send over Uber Eats and DoorDash and everything else to make sure that when the kids are with Martell, that they have food. So, but yeah, he just got destroyed. This is not a good look. And I don't understand at this point why Carlos King thinks this is entertaining and thinks this is funny, that people are calling the show Love and Marriage Huntsville after lockup, and that basically saying this show that Mel wanted to showcase Black excellence and Black couples giving back to the Black community in Huntsville, Alabama, and building homes and building, resources for people to be able to live in affordable housing and have all of these things for the community. And it is a complete bleep show, you guys. There is no Black excellence being featured anymore, right? And even the people who are still married, their marriages aren't anything to envy or brag about or be on solid ground in any capacity, because there is this standard in which they want the husbands to continue to humiliate their wives. And essentially, Martell is upset because he wanted Mel to be like Kimmy, to be like Nell, to be like Letitia, and stick around no matter what cheating is taking place or whatever, right? Stick around and stay married because that's what his friends are doing. That's what he's known to do, right? That you should just stick around and deal with it. No. Right? So it is just a big old bleep show. But the fact that it is just making, it's getting the rounds to a pretty big comedian, if you will. And this isn't it. This is not it at all. Is Martell going to call Corey Holcomb and ask him, to retract his statements, or that he needs to tell his side, and then he's going to go into a whole slander fest of Mel, even though currently he is not allowed to even contact her and has to have a year of supervised probation? So I wonder how that's going to go, right? If he's going to pick up the phone and try to call Corey Holcomb too. Or is it only people who are close to Carlos King, allegedly, that he seems to have the phone number for? Like, is he going to call Dr. Heavenly? Or no, right? Because she was dragging him a couple days ago. So is she going to get a phone call, or is it only certain people? Right? But this is embarrassing, you guys. This is absolutely embarrassing. This is why the ratings are tanking. This is why the viewers are over it. You are diminishing DV. You are diminishing Revenge P. And even people who don't have the full story and even had some of the facts incorrect about the story still saw through Martell's BS. Still saw through the fakery and the get back and the bitterness and being upset that you tried all these measures to try to get your ex-wife back, and she never folded. When she left for good, that was it. And you thought that she was going to take you back, and now you are running around with a tail between your legs because this was one of your last-ditch efforts in this Revenge P. And then you are on TV saying you're going to go lower if you feel disrespected. Or if you feel that the fans have it wrong about you. Or if you feel or you don't like what your name is being said in the blogs or in the media, you're going to continue to go lower. No. That's not how this works. And then you want to get mad because you don't have any opportunities outside of the show. And all of your other ventures you attempted flopped. You can't win playing dirty. Now, if you owned the cheating for real, instead of trying to take everybody else down with you, in which the cast blamed Mel for some reason, and it was you that was putting out all of everyone else's business out there, had you owned your mistakes, tried to, well, really, you should have just stopped cheating altogether. When Mel said that if this happens again, I'm done. You just should have stopped then, right? And instead of getting emboldened and thinking that this was still going to happen, right? But nonetheless, since that didn't work, since you continued to believe that you were going to get away with this, you should have focused in on owning your mistakes, going to therapy on a consistent basis, focusing on a way to get along with Mel and co-parent for the kids, and move on. And you guys could be filming scenes together right now, talking about a great co-parenting relationship, talking about the wonderful things your kids are doing in school, and all of the things. You could have had a completely different outcome, Martell. But instead, you are doing this bipolar mess where you want to trash and try to ruin your ex-wife's reputation, and you want to try to use the kids against her. And then still, behind the scenes, when you go through these rages and these cycles, you still try to ask for her back. In hopes that, okay, since I did this terrible thing now she has to take me back because I threatened her again, right? Except for that didn't work. It didn't work, right? So we keep going through this cycle, but at some point something has to give, and that's why I keep saying until Martell is behind bars or something worse happens, this is going to continue. Because he needs to be sat down somewhere. He needs to be in a jail cell somewhere because he's going to try to find something, right? But enough is enough at this point. Enough is enough. People are tired. It is bad when people who normally will go in on women in a heartbeat are dragging you, Martell, for your stupidity, for your tomfoolery, for your messiness. That is awful, right? But you have nobody to blame but yourself. You thought you were the smartest person in the room trying to do all of these threats and that Mel was going to stand down and just continue to just take all of the things that you were saying and doing to her, and nothing was ever going to happen. And she gave you so much grace for so many years. And now all of a sudden it's, oh, she's trying to put a black man in jail. Oh, she's upset that I cheated on her. No. We're beyond that, Martell. We're beyond that because you can't let your ex-wife go. And you still want to feel like you are still a family unit of sorts. And you want to try to pull these stunts in hopes it is a way to control your ex-wife and kids. And it keeps flopping, right? But now the problem is Martell is a bigger liability than ever before. And the fact that the cast and Carlos King continued to enable this behavior for 7 seasons, and now that the charges are starting to come in and all of these restrictions are coming in to where Martell's not going to be able to film with Melody Sheree Rogers anytime soon, or if ever again. Now people want to take a stand. Now people want to talk about protecting black women. Now all of a sudden people are claiming, still diminishing this and still calling it a text message. But nonetheless, trying to be on the right side of things because of the backlash. And you are all too little too late, you guys. You are all too little too late. All of these plots, all of these schemes, all of these attempts to try to get Mel off of her own show, to try to ruin Mel and break her down and think that she needed to beg you guys for anything. Instead, she said, forget this. I'm going to make even more millions of dollars than any of you guys combined. And I'm going to do me. And you guys can't handle it. You guys absolutely can't handle it. But nonetheless, there has to be a decision. And don't forget the multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Joan, you guys. So again, once again, Martell is in the news for all the wrong reasons. This looks bad on Carlos King. This looks bad on the production company. This looks bad on OWN. This looks bad on Discovery. This looks bad on everybody. Because you've enabled a monster. You've enabled somebody to get away with all types of foolery because as long as it wasn't directed to you, you didn't care. But now that there's backlash, now that there's charges, now that there's severe consequences, now all of a sudden you guys want to pretend like you're on the right side of things and blame that, you trying to reason with Martell was edited out of scenes. 7 seasons later. No. It doesn't work like that, right? Because if you felt that strongly, you would have been saying things were edited out for several seasons, right? And taking it a step further and deleting scenes that are going to make Martell and the show look bad is if people do not have the original episodes and the original reunion tapings to prove that the cast kept threatening Mel that they saw a video, that they knew of a video that existed of her, and that would confirm that she's cheating, and that they knew where all the bodies were buried, and people were trying to shut them up from trying to say anything further, and all of that was thanks to Martell, because he was trying to pull you down as well. You guys are all accomplices, right? But now all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, no, we didn't see anything. We have no knowledge of this. Oh, okay. You don't have knowledge now because there's a lawsuit. You don't have knowledge now because Martell got convicted, right? And you do not want any type of problems. But best believe this is not over, you guys. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.